here. Hi, George. George is my friend. We're gonna bring light to the darkness. We're gonna bring cleanliness where hellfire has come before. We are driving the devil out. Gonna bring a better day. Are you excited?
Is that what happened, Hellfire?
Hellfire has rained down upon the high voltage lab, but today we are gonna bring a new beginning.
You know what we call
Look
it?
at that.
We call it the curse of Tesla.
Curse of Tesla.
We have another fire.
Look at that wall. Look at that. It's beautiful.
That is several layers of shit up there.
There is. There's bare concrete. On top of that is orange. On top of that is fucked up blue. On top of that is the peachy beige color.
Right.
On top of that is white,
right,
which we do. And now we're going to blast it all down. And then we're going to do the whole room. This is my plan. We're going to do the whole room. And we're going to do the whole room again with just a really light rinsing. Because it spreads around a lot.
Yeah.
And then we're going to paint it at a 25% gray of Rust-Oleum paint. But God, it's so much better. It's just so much better. It's quite literally night and day difference there. It's a little Eastery, but I don't care. It's better than black. You can tell we've done this before.
Once or twice.
We're in here with the hats and the overalls. It's like, yeah, we're ready. All right, let's get fucked up. Hi. Are you now? You're fucked. Run far, get away while you can. All right, do you have a change of clothes? You're wearing that?
I haven't changed clothes.
Okay.
Well, I'm wearing this, but I haven't changed clothes.
Okay, put on whatever you're going to get wet, filthy, cold, loud. It's going to be a day. It's the whole day is going to be wet, filthy, cold, and loud. These are the themes of the day.
Cool.
That's the goal. All right, let's do this. 12:43 hours. We're gonna do a quick oil change, top off, all that jazz. It looks like it's full.
It hasn't been changed in a while.
Yeah, it's probably full, but it's been in there.
And the way it started.
When's the last time you did an oil change on this?
I don't think I have done an oil change.
Oh my God. Okay.
I think all I've
the
done
other
is
engine
top it
still
up.
on its break-in oil. All those floaties.
And I doubt you guys ever did one in Kalamazoo.
We did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought this went up the street to A1 and got an oil change like last year.
I never did it.
I thought we did. Hello? We have to do an oil change on the pressure washer before we can do stuff.
Everyone's come to watch.
Because that's Batman's solution for it being hard to start when it was sitting outside at 4 degrees.
No, it was warm yesterday when I started it. It had been sitting in the MDH to the very last minute.
Okay.
How's it going?
Terrorist.
No, it's not true.
Terrorist.
It's not true. Only to my friends. Only to my friends. So, once we're all good friends, you guys are going to hate me.
It's
Sorry, we get a lot of that here. It's a geek group.
it's coming out.
We're a social group of antisocial people.
Not much.
I'm actually pretty pro-social.
So you're a socialist, is what you're saying?
Kind of.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
okay.
Yeah. Well,
That's the oil drain plug?
Yeah.
It's a weird spot for it. We'll be back. It's gonna take a minute. There's one you don't see every day. I'm sure this isn't the first time he's had to drop off a car that was stuck in park.
I'm surprised the truck doesn't have a program to do this.
No, I want you to get the fuck away from it. You, over there. Over there. Break you in half. He's got 3,000, maybe 4,000 pounds of car, and it isn't exactly like he can aim it.
Oh, I'll sit inside of it. I won't sit behind it.
No, there's nothing you can do inside it. You can't steer it, you can't stop it, you can't make it go. That's a brick on wheels right now. He's just trying to scooch it off. This all ends in tears. Don't stop, it feels so good.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
At a certain point, I can get to a certain point, I can put the jack in. It'll come right off there. Just a rotate.
That's my new ringtone.
You make love with one of those things.
Crunch. That's alright. Full coverage. I've heard the definition before of like a monkey fucking a football, but I think you might have just raised the bar. Well, it's here.
Where's the broom? You guys have a broom somewhere?
I got a bucket of brooms.
What's that?
I got a barrel of brooms right over by.
Shake that bear.
Smell my.
That's the altimeter warning. It's about to stall.
Move the.
Pete, it's gonna be all right. It'll get warm in here when they close the door, and that'll all come off on its own.
All right.
Second law of thermodynamics.
I know a lot, but I guess I should not spend so much time. I'm gonna be lazier from now on. Cool right there is okay for now?
Yeah, I think that'd be all right.
I'll let you guys over here.
Tow truck guy sorted? You gotta do paperwork or anything?
Probably gotta sign.
Yeah.
Probably gotta sign.
All right, so it's going back together now?
Yep, I used a little bit of clean oil to flush out the shitty oil in the bottom of the.
Okay.
It's not really an oil pan, but in the crankcase.
So we have Jabroni sporting the new fashion of geek.
That is a man with style.
He looks like a henchman out of a bad 80s movie. Maybe 70s.
Yeah, but it's not even a B movie. He's like in the B movie knockoff of Flash Gordon, the porno version.
Right.
Okay, he's like one of the bad guys from Flash Gordon. Real movie, by the way. Flash Gordon.
Naturally.
That is, you are ready for sealing.
He's got one
it's
of
a
those
parody,
squirter
so it has-
girlfriends.
That is so very wrong.
You're just missing one hole. Right here in the trash bag.
Can you put the fucking thing together again so we can pressure wash, please? God. All day. It's like this all day.
But it's a parody, so it has to be. One note off, just.
Batman,
Yeah.
get gas.
I have gas sitting over there.
Okay,
I got lots of gas. I filled up
cool.
all the gas cans when we were like pressure washing.
You know, one thing that 1 million people that watch your blog could send us, and I could never have enough of?
What?
Brake parts cleaner. Send us lots and lots and lots of brake parts cleaner.
Can't.
It's like liquid
Can't.
gold. It's flammable,
Can't.
isn't it?
It's flammable. It'd have to go in a cabinet, and we don't have a big enough flammable cabinet to store too much of it.
Send us a bigger flammable.
I will-
That is something we can actually use is a couple better flammables cabinets.
I'll use it faster than it can come in.
I don't think so. Because we're gonna make you quit huffing. Your hair's falling out, your ears sticking out, and just look at that fucking nose. That's how we got into huffing, right there. It was the
Fits
nose.
right in.
Yeah, you're.
I say you're
You,
one,
me, and
you're
Jabroni,
one-
we're just gonna start the nose club.
You're one to talk
I
about
have
yours sticking out.
the gold ring around my mouth.
Yeah. No, that's why I use brake parts cleaner. It's clear. You got off that paint shit. That's for idiot kids that don't know any better. That's your Ozark kids. You're a professional. You're from Denver. They don't call it the Mile High City for nothing.
No, they don't.
Pot's legal and huffing's a pastime.
Dipstick.
It's running out the other side as fast as you can pour it in that side.
Probably.
Normally, I'd tell you at the end of the season, which is, winter, is a good time to take this thing and just tear down the carb, clean everything out, give it an oil change and all that.
Here it is, middle of winter.
Yeah.
Using it. Something like this, you really can't just winterize because you'll never know when we're gonna need it.
As a rule, we don't use this after November.
So when someone burns down the
I
whole
think we had one of those considerate building fires.
I know!
Happens when it's warm out.
We did the gas leak in the middle of winter, too.
That was November.
Yeah, but it was fucking cold, yeah.
Yeah, we all went to Geek House 5 because it's just outside the quarantine zone. And just to get out of the wind. Wasn't much warmer, but it got us out of the cold wind.
How much are you gonna fit in there?
However much it was.
Fuck that dipstick thing, man. I could fit 3 quarts in there past the dipstick. You just gotta tip the engine on its side.
Left a big push cart in front of a propane space heater.
Is that what happened?
Yep.
How bad was the damage?
Pretty darn good.
That was over like a third of the part.
What was this? The
Fifth third?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we had our own fire to deal with
Yeah,
on the
I know,
same
like
day.
a
so
week
we
later.
No, same day. Same day.
No,
No, it was the next
really?
day.
It was the next day?
for
Okay.
them, yeah.
Jeez.
I knew they were right on top of each other. I thought it was us and then them like later that afternoon. No, they were the next day? Okay.
It might have started that night, but no, the fire was the next day.
You done yet? It's not like I got 15 people standing around with their thumb up their ass just waiting on you to
Yeah,
put a little
there's
stick in a
that.
hole. Even Aaron's bored. Look at him.
That's
He's rife with guilt. He's ready to go. You're holding everybody up. You're aggravating Aaron.
Yeah, but I don't do this right, and then it breaks in the middle of the day. And
That would be bad.
Then everyone's
Yeah.
waiting around for new pressure washer.
I've already had an experience like that once today. I'd like to not do it again. So remember last night how the servo was locking up on the helicopter?
Yeah.
Totally figured it out. Just had to sleep on it. Okay? Took a long hot shower, got my Zen, figured it out. So I took the helicopter all apart to fix it. As I take it apart to fix the servo, because the servo's like, you have to take everything apart to get the servo. Broke the fucking swash plate. I don't have one of those in stock. I got landing skids, I got blades, I got tail rotor, I got all kinds of parts, I got a canopy. I didn't have a swash plate because I never broke one of those before. So it'll be here in like the second week of February, and I'll be able to find out if my fix actually worked, but I think it did. So that was my morning. I fixed the helicopter and broke it in a whole new way. But in my educated tradition of helicopter parts, I broke the part, so I bought 2 because they're cheap.
So what was it was the swash plate that was the problem the whole time?
No, it was the servo that was the problem. I broke the swash plate trying to take it apart. Just it's a shitty design. It's got little it's
So
stress risers.
What was your theory with the servo?
Well, my theory was I was thinking of servos like it's a motor. It's not a motor. A servo is a motor with a gear drive and a positional feedback system.
Right.
So I got to think about it.
Tow truck already?
This is.
Or is that him leaving?
Why would there be a second tow truck?
The Audi?
What's the Audi?
The other car got to change an engine in?
You have to do 2 engines?
Yes.
Does that one move?
That Audi?
Yeah.
No.
Where the hell are you going to put
It's
it?
probably not stuck in parts. That one he can leave outside of.
It's just him leaving.
Oh, okay.
Finally, Diesel beats.
The
That's
Audi-
why they make so much.
The Audi's going next to the door
Okay, that's fine.
until I troubleshoot it. I basically have to run a diagnostic on it and tell her that the engine's wasted, and then go get the engine for that.
Okay, cool. Are we done yet?
Yeah, this is ready. Go for it.
All right. But yeah, I figured it was a positional feedback. So I took the servo apart. There's little wipers in there. Whole thing was taking everything apart, spending 5 seconds just getting behind the little fingers and pushing them forward, so it made good contact. Because I couldn't clean it off or anything. I was like, it can't be dirty. It's brand new. It's only flown for 15 minutes. And push the fingers forward, put it all back together. Now the fingers touch right. Fucking thing works great. I
Cool.
got a bind on, and it just moved right to the middle, just like it's supposed to. Everything's cool. I was like, I could be flying this right now if I had a swash plate. But I don't, because I'm dumb.
Well, I'm happy and sad, but good.
All right, so you should. Do you want to get started on this, or do you want to do the first shift on the ceiling?
I'm gonna get started on this.
All right,
I gotta
will,
get all this.
I will
snow
come
off
bug you
here.
when Jabroni hits his line.
Find a cool sex suit for me.
He'll probably help you make one. I'm pretty sure that's not much more than a trash bag.
All right.
under several layers. It's 16, 18 hours, and I'm gonna dig them from a. See, it's all messed up. Viewer mail, it's all messed up. So I'm just gonna do it right out here. We're having a bit of a day. I spent most of the day in a puddle. Here, we'll clean this up. Ami dog, do you need a cookie? Do you need a cookie? Here, cookie. There you go.
And
Just
she's
go
out.
and hang out for a minute. Just go sit in the hallway. All right, fine. Dog don't care. What do we got? This is from my office. Like, that's the name of the place. It's a whole lot of those. And deep down in the bottom, it's paper for Moose. It's stuff for the annual reports. So it's special here.
Chris,
What?
was that necessary?
Yes, it is. You know why? Because I tell people every day to get the bureau mail set sorted out, and they don't. So I'm just going to start trashing.
It was rather sorted.
What is this? Why would someone send us one U-boat? I don't understand. It's a U-boat. I'm very familiar with them. I've used a million of the damn things over the years. Why would someone send us a single U-boat? That's a U-boat. This is, it's an Orlux product. They're awesome. Yeah. There's what? Okay, I need viewer mail. Alright, thank you. Bye. Just wondering where my phone was. This is a Orlux product. It's designed to fit 2x-dimensional lumber on edge like this. And if you're building like an isolated room, you put the floor joist in there and you can float the whole room on a layer of mechanical rubber. This is awesome. I need a couple thousand of these. But thank you. Batman, someone sent us one U-boat.
We have like a big box from somewhere.
We have a box of maybe 100 of them. We
Right.
need a couple thousand, but someone sent us one.
Oh, cool.
All right, next thing up. This is for Rocco. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Chris. How
We're doing viewer mail at the moment. Say hi to the internet.
Hello.
This is Matt, guys. He's doing a story on us, but he hadn't been here in a couple of years. I don't know what you are. This is something for Rocco. It's a cable. It's an adapter. It's a bigger thing. Oh! It's a printer. It's a receipt printer.
We've been waiting on that.
And a receipt printer power supply. Yes, he has been waiting on this. This is for a project he's got going on. And just for the ultimate in usability, it has a very serious, this is a SY014 plug. So that's handy. Thankfully, the other end is IEC and we'll be able to make it work. So that's viewer mail for the day. Yep. All right. And the Sharpie for the day. See, they send in the big thing of Sharpies. Every day I release one to the wild. Just start out with a Sharpie in my pocket. By the end of the day, somebody else has. Just here to help.
It happens. Any tools or anything?
Paper, printer, and a U-boat. You can have a U-boat if you want a U-boat. There you go. Okay. I gotta go talk to Matt and show him around. We'll be back. fair bit of progress so far. It may not look like much, but you got to realize we did the whole ceiling of that area as well. So the ceiling's done all the way over to there. You can see the line. All that ceiling's done. And the ceiling's the bitch of it. The ceiling's the hard part.